the gear. Every lap a rebel's dream. Gasoline, hearts, and the scream. Dave and Dean crown the track. Each corner fight, ain't turning back. Crank it loud, boys, let it blast. Roads of fury racing fast. Southern Pride racing hours here. Fuel the fire, shift the gear. Nights alive, wheels embrace. Burn the streets, set the pace. Hours, speed's the creed. Southern Fried racing breed. Southern Fried racing hours here. Fuel the fire, shift the gear. Nights alive, wheels embrace. Burn the streets, set the pace. Hours, speed's the creed. Southern Fried racing breed.
And there we are, Dave and Dean.
That's right.
And Dean is recovering, so he's coming from he came from one chair to another chair, so just a different chair in a different place. We're glad to have you on with us. I understand you're feeling pretty good, man.
Yeah, I'm hurting, but that goes along with it.
Racing guy, tough guy. He can handle it.
That's right.
And then Mom could always just look over and say, "Toughen up."
Yeah, she does. She does.
Toughen up, pray through all those things. A lot of people praying for you. You're on the mend. We're glad to have you, but you look relaxed there and ready to talk racing.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
For folks that don't know, I'm Dave in the AM. This is Dean, my co-host with the Southern Fried Racing Hour, and we talk NASCAR, or we might talk about anything else, but we mostly talk NASCAR. And this is a neat week because we had kind of a break in the middle of the action. And we're going to pull up some stuff here in a minute, look at some different results. Well, not results, but the standings for some of the other racing in NASCAR, be that the trucks or the Xfinity. So, and then we'll always have Dean's notes brought to you. Yeah, James, start your engines. That's right. It's racing time. But we'll look at those. And Dean's Notes is brought to you by Patriot Mobile. Use that promo code Cornbread. Just a couple of podcast announcements. We should have our website up this week for those that just maybe watch this show. We're waiting with bated breath for any second. We're waiting on it to drop, and that'll tie a lot of things together. And we've got some. By June, we hope to have our coffee, the Southern Fried Cornbread Nation coffee. We're excited about that. So we're in the process of ordering and testing, and checking out to make sure the company that we've picked is the one that we want. We think they're the one. We just got to make sure. So be looking for that. That'll be coming. So appreciate everybody being here. Oh, I'm sorry, James, doing the flooded garage. Yeah, I was out in it for a minute or two before I got home. Had to pick the grandbaby up from the school. She's got that cast on. She wasn't thinking about it. She didn't have an umbrella, so I rushed to get her picked up, and then just water everywhere. It was pretty bad. I come out of the park and I hit one so thick it covered my windshield up. I couldn't see nothing. I stopped.
Oh God!
I couldn't see that it was that deep coming through. So. All right, let me throw this up on the stage. There's that guy, Dean, with his racing attire on, and he's making the show look good. Appreciate Dean very much. Blessing to us. Well, Dean, first of all, we're looking at the Xfinity Series. I haven't got to watch as much of the Xfinity as you probably have, but that's always some good racing. Um,
It is
and
good.
Justin Algier is leading the pack.
Yeah, he
Sam,
is.
he's tearing it up. Number 7 car, of course, that's a Chevy. But we do have a Ford, Sam Meyer, in second, then 3 Chevys in a row, then a Toyota. Rounding out your top 10, 2 Chevys and a couple of Fords. So it looks like it's the Chevys are kind of leading the way, Dean, on the Xfinity series.
Yeah, it does. Justin's a good driver. He's from Junior Motorsports.
Yeah, who's your favorite in this at this level?
I would have to say Justin.
You like Justin? Now, was it? And I'm asking Harrison Burton. He was racing for somebody in the Cup Series, wasn't he? At one point a year or two ago. Maybe he still comes up a little bit.
Last year he was with Wood Brothers.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I was thinking about. And of course, he's just down there trying to get his keep racing and try to get back up. There was some news about Sammy Smith this week as well. I saw some news and notes about him in the news about the Xfinity series. But and what was that? I didn't remember, to be honest with you. I kind of put it in my mind and it just disappeared. But Sammy, there was something about him. There was also a crew chief change in the Xfinity series this week.
Okay. I'll find out what happened with Sammy Smith on my tablet here.
Yeah, if you don't mind. I just didn't get the chance to pull that up. I saw it, then I meant to make a note of it, and I didn't. So Jeb Burton down there at number 11, another name you might know well. But here, just a little quick look at the Xfinity series. Of course, this week, a Cup will be at Talladega, big series, big raceway. Excited about that. And then quickly, the truck series. The truck series.
Oh, yes.
Corey Heim, Toyota leading the way. Chandler Smith and a Ford. And we got a couple of Chevys and then 3 Fords, kind of following a little bit more Ford presence here. But it's fairly balanced. But Toyota's leading the way. I remember when the trucks first came out, and there were people that thought, oh, they can't race trucks around a NASCAR racetrack. Well, they do, and sometimes that's some of the best racing you'll see is the trucks. And I'm glad to see them survive. You know, it's the money and the dollars are tough to get, but I'm glad that they never sacrificed the truck series. There's a lot of people like that series.
It says right here, it's a shocking turn of events.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
JR Motorsports ace Sammy Smith was declared the winner of the NASCAR Xfinity Series race on Saturday at Rockingham Speedway, while Richard Childress racing phenom JC Love crossed the line first at the end of the 250-lap race ordeal. Everything changed 3 hours after the race when the number 2 Chevy failed the post-race inspection. As a result, Smith was declared the winner.
Yeah, I had put that down because I saw the headline and I sort of glanced at the at it, but I couldn't remember. But yeah, those things happen. We think they never do, but that does happen. James asked, did Casey Kane finish last, or how did Casey Kane finish last week, if you know, Dean?
He finished, I want to say, 15th.
15th, okay. That's another long-time name, Casey Kane.
Right.
But, and I don't know this either because I've really just been focusing on the Cup for the show, but are they all at Talladega this week, or is the truck somewhere else? I know Xfinity.
By my recollection, all 3 is at Talladega.
That's what I thought. I wanted to verify because I did sort of check the schedule, but like I said, I just really was focusing on the Cup Series, and that'd be fun to check out. That'd be a big weekend, okay. Talladega. I'll have to try to catch some of the others as well. But yeah, then we go into the Cup and we look at the standings, and here is your top 14 on this first slide. Byron's still leading the way. Mr. Consistency got a pretty good lead on everybody. Even though Hamlin's came on strong, he's still 30 back. But he does have 2 wins to Byron's 1. But, just a little bit more there. Byron's gathered some more points.
That's
Christopher
right.
Bell, again, those 3 wins right there with him and real close. Kyle Larson, always in the hunt, been racing strong. And there's your boy, Chase Elliott, number 5. He's
making a comeback.
He's ready. He's ready to make a move, man. I'm telling you. I got to give Blaney credit holding on to 6, He's still in the hunt. Reddick, who we thought would have a win by now, but does not. Bubba slipped down some, but he's still in the top 10. And there's Logano. I say you can better watch him this weekend, Logano.
Oh, yeah.
And then Alex Bowman. So, we a pretty good balance there when you look at the top 10 or so. You've got Chevys, you've got Toyotas, you got Fords. So pretty good, pretty balanced. And I think if you go, I think I got another page of them. And there's Kyle Busch.
Oh, yes.
Number 15. The Dinger.
Bomb's driver, Kyle Busch.
Yeah. Who knows? He might show up and show out this week. Who knows?
He could.
Josh Berry slid all the way down to 17th. Still racing good, but he's had a couple of bad finishes. He's going to have to get back on it.
Right.
Some of these young drivers we see in this next, outside the top 15. But you know what? Nemechek's kind of holding on there he could get in the top 20.
He could.
Well, he's tied. I mean, he's right there. But yeah, there's Stenhouse Jr. But when you look at it from a owner standpoint, and you look at those drivers, Hendrick is killing it.
Oh, yes.
I mean, even as good as Joe Gibbs is, who's got the 2nd and 3rd spot, look at the top 4. 4 of the top 10 is Hendrick Motorsports.
You're right. It is.
I mean, that 24 car, we know how good it's ran. Larson and Chase and who's in the 48? Is that Bell?
Alex Bowman.
Bowman, I'm sorry. Team Penske, a couple of spots, and then the 23 racing there. But Joe Gibbs does have 2nd and 3rd. Hamlin in that number 2 hole, as we saw earlier. But yeah, they're dominating. I mean, dominating top 10. These are all good drivers. I mean, and you look top to bottom, there's only 102 points separating top to bottom in the top 10. Pretty amazing.
Oh, it's a tight points.
James asked, who do you guys think probably won't win a race this year? My guess would be Brad Keselowski. Well, as bad as he's racing, I think that's a pretty good pick.
I agree, but my pick would be to not win a race would be Ty Gibbs.
Ty Gibbs. Yeah, there's going to be a number. There's going to be a number of them not to win a race. Well, you got a handful that's dominating and getting all the wins. It's going to be hard for them to even get in there. But there's always that guy that hangs around and does really well, but doesn't win. Consistency, but not win. And I'm really beginning to wonder, and I know it's early, and I've picked him a couple of times. I'm wondering if that's going to be Bubba Wallace. I just wonder if he's going to be hanging around, but not quite put it together and win a race.
I think he don't have it together yet.
Yeah, he's definitely shown he can get top 5, top 10s. He'll have a bad race here and there. Of course, wrecks are going to get caught up with anybody. But I think that there's a possibility Bubba could be the one along with the ones you guys said as well are talking about. I certainly think that. And then the manufacturer, well,
Yeah.
Toyota.
That's
Okay.
a shocker.
Yeah. People, I remember when they first came into racing on the Cup circuit, people was scoffing at it and everything. Not
Right.
anymore.
No.
Not
Toyota
anymore.
is always leading.
I do miss. I do wish that we still had Mopar or Dodge or something.
Pontiac.
Pontiac. I wish we had some of those. That's the old race fans. You miss that stuff
That's
when
right.
you say that. But they're killing it. And all right, Talladega's up next. 3 p.m. start.
Right.
Talladega, Alabama.
James said he thinks
Bubba's going to win a race. Lucky late. Wreck helps him. Possible. So Talladega, then we go into May. 2 days before my birthday, Texas Motor Speedway. The Worth 400 presented by Liquid Molly. Then Advent Health 400 at the Kansas Speedway. You like that Speedway, Dean? Kansas?
It's okay. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's not one of my favorites. May 11th, 3 p.m. Then the All-Star Open, North Wilkesboro All-Star Race. Interesting. The 18th.
That's a good track to go to.
North Wilkesboro Speedway, your all-star race. Then the big one, Coca-Cola 600, the long race.
Yes.
6 p.m. in the lots.
I've been there. It's good.
For the night race?
Yes.
Oh, I bet that's something to see.
Oh, it was. It was fantastic.
Was it sold out?
I don't think it was sold out. No.
What is it? Does that hold like 100,000 or something at Charlotte? I mean, it's a big.
I think it does.
That's a big racetrack.
Yeah.
600 miles.
But the biggest one is Talladega.
Yeah.
2.66.
Now, isn't somebody going to race the Indy as well as the Charlotte?
Kyle Larson.
He's doing it. That's right. Yeah, that's a hard thing to do. I mean, you're over 1,000 miles in one day. That's crazy.
It is.
Well, you know what? He's the right size guy to kind of handle that.
Oh, he is.
He's a wiry kind of guy. Stays in shape. He just eats laps. He's the kind of guy that could. I don't know how he would do in the Indy. I've not really kept up with him on that part. You may not know if who he's racing with in the Indy. What team? Or they've got a team.
I want to say
Penske. Well, that would make sense. I still would be an amazing feat if somebody could win both in one day. I don't think it can be done, but who knows?
I don't either.
That's too much to ask, really. I know Tony Stewart did that. Was it Jeff Gordon? I think did it at least once or twice. Because he was he's an old Indy fan anyway. Indianapolis 500. Yes. There's been a handful of guys that have done it, and a couple of them did it fairly well. But usually, if I remember right, you come in by helicopter, but you're a little late sometimes getting to the 600.
You are
the way it ends up, and so you have to jump in the car as soon as there's a stop. So they have that quick, it delays them a little bit, but you get a lot of publicity out of that. I mean, it's good for the team because you get a lot of people watching, talking about it. And, like I said, it's just one of those things that you don't always see. So interesting. Have you ever watched both in one day?
I've tried to, but other things has kept me from watching the Indy race.
That's a lot. That's a lot of. That's a lot of hours, man.
It is.
I mean, what is Indy kicks off at what, 12 o'clock, something like that?
I think it starts off at 12 or 12:30.
That's just amazing. And then the quick trip to Charlotte and jump in the car and go. That's fun. You know, you're already 500 miles traveling a helicopter. Your day has already been full. Then you jump in a NASCAR and you're running at least 500 of those miles or maybe more in the NASCAR under the lights. That after that day, you've got to be just worn. I mean, to a frazzle. I can't imagine what that's like for them. I really can't. That's just amazing. Better them than me.
Right. Me too.
Well, all right. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll come back and we'll do Dean's notes, and we'll talk about our picks, who we think is going to win. We kind of done that, but I'm going to redo mine, and Rob's coming in, so we'll get Rob up just as soon as we come back from the break. We'll see you in just a minute. Hey, Southern Fried Podcast fans. This is Dave the AM for the Southern Fried Podcast. We want to advertise for W, who's got some special things going on. So are you tired of those energy drinks that you drink and they give you the jitters and the crashes that come from the typical drink? Look no further than W Energy Drink. It's a revolutionary new beverage that will keep you energized without any of those downsides. For a limited time, folks, W is offering an incredible 30% off on everything they sell. That's right. You can stock up on your favorite flavors and save big while enjoying the smooth, sustained energy that only W can provide. I'm a customer member, and I can testify to this. I love this drink. No shakes, no crashes. And if it can help my mental acuity, I'm happy too. Awesome. They have a unique formula that provides you a perfect balance of focus and vitality without any of those unpleasant side effects that we don't want. No more of those shaking hands, crashing you in the middle of the day. Just pure clean energy to help you tackle any challenge that comes your way. But don't wait too long. This 30% offer won't last forever. Go on over to W's website now and start shopping. Remember to smash that promo code Southern Fried into the area where they ask you to put that in there, and it'll help us as well. You're still going to get the 30%, but it'll let them know that you are supporting us, and so we appreciate it today. So try W Energy Drink and experience the difference for yourself. Your body and mind will thank you for making the switch to the energy drink that truly delivers on its promises. Don't miss out on this fantastic opportunity to save big and upgrade your energy game with W. Don't forget, use that promo code Southern Fried.
Yes, Robin and Dave, y'all.
Southern Fried Podcast fans, this is Dave in the AM. I want to tell you about our store. We've been promoting it a little bit. We wanted to promote it a little bit more and let you know we've been adding some designs to it, and we're continuing to do that. Right now, there's a summer sale going on. You're going to see here in just a second what kind of discounts you can get. They're pretty amazing. Our old store became cumbersome, and it was not easily updated, and we have since went to a new store. And the old one is still there. And if you decide to shop there, that's fine. But this is our new store, and it is so easy for us to manage. And we want to thank the folks at Threadless for that. So on the screen right now, you see some shirts, some of the different designs. One of our newest one is the Georgia outline, the red one. We really like that. You see some of our classic designs. You see some here that you may not have seen before. And again, we're designing and adding to just about every week. You see hats. There is just about anything in there, and we're trying to add more products all the time, as well as those new designs. So go shop at the Southern Fried Podcast store, and you'll be able to get some of these things too. Here's the QR code for that. You can see at the top of the page, 40% off right now. These are amazing prices going on. The store is very affordable. Me and Rob wanted as best the prices as we could get. And this is the place that we found to be able to do it. And there's the address. You can copy that out or use the QR code. We thank you for your support of the Southern Fried Podcast and watching the shows and supporting us and letting us know how much you enjoy it. You mean a lot to us. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you soon. And we're back. Don't forget, Cornbread Nation will air tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live. And Rob is in the house. We're going to bring him up. Don't forget, Dean's Notes is brought to you by Patriot Mobile. Use that promo code Cornbread. I like that promo code, Cornbread. You got to like some cornbread. But it's good to have Rob here. Rob, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing fine. I wanted to come in and check on Mr. Dean tonight.
Well,
I'm doing better.
You're doing better?
Yes.
So you had to pull that leg into the shop and let the pit crew come out and change the tires, change the ball joints on it, and get it all fired up, and ready, lubed up, and ready to go, right?
That's right. I like that. You're right. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. We're actually getting some rain down here.
Oh.
We got a monsoon up here earlier. Not rain, a gully washer.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
We got soaked. It was coming down, let me tell you. It just unloaded.
Are y'all thinking any better about my picks yet?
We're going to do picks again in just a minute.
How'd I do?
Well, there wasn't no race, so your
Right,
picks
there's a
are.
race this weekend. I'm staying right with mine. I'm right.
Do you remember your picks?
I know I had Bush for the win.
You did have that.
That's all that's important.
Well,
The other two are just loser number one and loser number two.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
Pick. Nobody pick him.
You wouldn't pick him?
No.
I will. He's one of the greatest, most liked race car drivers of all time.
come on, man.
Not this year.
He's a legend.
He's a legend, all right.
He's a legend. Everybody loves him. Everybody loves both them Bush boys. Come on now. They're amazing. I love them.
I wouldn't ask Dr. Jerry Punch about that because I don't think he cared for one of the boys.
You're right.
It was an ugly scene. Hello, Miss Jenneth. How you doing tonight?
I'm quite sure Miss Jenneth likes the Bush boys too.
By the way, thanks for downloading and following on Rumble. Thank you so much. I saw that today, and we appreciate that. She's got 2 channels followed. Got her some information sent. We appreciate her doing that. All right, Dean, what's your notes? We'll do picks after the notes. Dean's Notes, again, brought to you by Patriot Mobile, an American company in Texas. They like the First Amendment. They like that Second Amendment. They promote life. They are for the preborn to be born. Amen. And they're America first. We love them, and we're excited to be a partner with Patriot Mobile. Make the switch today. Save money, support an American company, and you'll be helping the Southern Fried at the same time. If you like the program and you see, it's going to help us. So, promo code
Cornbread.
All right.
And you don't have to clarify whether it's skillet fried or whatever. I mean, even the store bought, even store bought cornbread would work.
Don't you do it. Don't you use no store-bought cornbread on there. Miss Elizabeth sends you straight to Hayo. Oh,
She did, Steve.
yeah.
All right. Here's Dean's Notes.
Bring them on, Dean.
Rockingham Speedway. 21 years. Welcome back to the Rock after 21 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Tyler Ankrum won the truck race Friday night.
Nice.
Casey Kane did run Rockingham. He came in 15th. Xfinity Series ran Saturday. RCR Hendrick Cars, number 33. Casey Kane run that. First race was in 1965, and it was sold out.
Nice.
Curtis Turner won the first race. Fun by suspension. Richard Petty did some of the paving on the asphalt paving. It's known as the Rock. Martin won 11 times.
I like Mark.
Oh, yes. It was
No,
called It's called North Carolina Speedway back in 1965. Dale Earnhardt won 4 times. Jamie McMurray won 4 times.
Nice. I think Rob was at that first race. He's an old guy, you know.
I bet
I
you
ain't
was
that
too.
old. I know you ain't sitting over there calling somebody old there, Dave.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'll be 60 in a couple of weeks. So I'm
You'll
not.
be in a different decade from me.
And I'll be 54 in a couple of weeks.
You'll be 54?
Yeah.
See? I'm the baby once again.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see, I ain't 39.
Don't let him lie to you.
I'm 39 and holding on tight. Now what you gonna say if Bush wins this weekend?
I will tell Mom congratulations. I won't say nothing to you, but I'll tell Mom congratulations, and we'll owe her a prize.
Whatever and about. What you mean whatever? I'm 39 and holding on tight.
I don't think.
Look, I'm way too good looking to be in my 50s. Okay? You're way
Don't
too good.
comment. I'm not going to comment.
I actually might be a little older than you there, Dane. Might.
Yeah, y'all are the same age.
No.
As much as he hates to admit it.
When's your birthday, Dane?
May 15th.
And you'll be 54?
Yes.
I'm older than him. 'Cause I'll be 55 in October. I'll be the speed limit. There's a lot of people didn't think I'd make it to my 30s. Psych, y'all was wrong.
Double nickel.
That's right.
Well, all right. Let's do some picks on this Talladega race. We'll talk about Talladega. I've never been to Talladega. I think Dean has.
Yes.
But he said he didn't go Saturday night. So he was out of that. All that craziness that happens on Saturday night.
That's right.
What kind of seats did you have when you went, Dean?
We had pretty good seats. We was in turn 4 coming into the pits. You can see the track real good. I mean, you can't see the back stretch, but you can see the front stretch.
Okay.
And they got a big TV screen. You can see the back stretch.
Okay.
Okay. Now look, I will freely admit I don't know hardly squat about racing. Now I know about wrestling, but I don't know much about racing. All right. I know about some football. Don't understand the racing thing. So Jennifer's been to Talladega twice in the infield.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh. So here's my question. When you talk about you can see down in the pits, that's not where you want to look, is that's like where the restrooms and stuff are, right?
No, not really. You want to see what's going on with the cars.
Yeah. How quick they get in and out.
Right.
That's what you want to
Oh,
see.
you mean like for the pit stops?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Not the other.
Right.
I don't want to
It
see
sounded like
those.
you was looking someplace you shouldn't ought to be looking. It's called the
No.
pit. I'm just saying, that's what it sounds like, from me.
True. The pit stop.
What about looking in on the infield? I've heard that a lot too, the infield. Isn't that like where your first, second, short, and third base umpire and pitcher, ain't that where they play is on the infield?
Yes.
There's probably some people that are inebriated enough that they think they're at a baseball game on the infield.
You're right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's where your RVs get parked at mostly, right? Yeah.
Yes.
They
You mean-
sit up on.
You can see old cousin, what's his name, off of vacation?
Cousin Eddie.
Yes, you can see cousin Eddie out there. That'd be awesome.
I'm sure there's a bunch of
yeah.
Cousin Eddies at Talladega.
Oh, yeah, I bet they are.
No disrespect intended.
I
But
heard
yeah,
he's from the Florida Panhandle.
he might be.
Oh
But
yeah.
you ain't far from it.
We got a moat called Lake Seminole. Keep them
Yeah, I would.
fuckers out here.
When she said infield, I'm thinking, wow, that's a throwdown right there. Now they sit up on top of them RV and have a. I mean, they party.
Oh yeah, they do.
They probably had her on top of RV with one of them kiddie wading pools filled up with water, jumping in and out. Yeah.
They party. Some of them party so hard on Saturday night that they're late arriving at the race. They're already at the race, but they're late arriving because they're
right.
trying to pull themselves together for the race. They're
Oh,
thinking,
yeah.
why we got to do this so early? 3:00 in the afternoon. That's because they slept all morning. Because
That's
that
right.
Talladega is just known for, it's legendary for that. I mean, I'm not saying
Oh,
others are not, but Talladega is a party. I mean, there ain't nothing else to do out there. What are you going to do? I mean, it's
Well, I mean, you can always go find. It's Alabama, Dave. You
That's
can
party
always go
weekend.
find your cousin and have a good time somewhere.
Rob,
What?
be nice.
It's an animal of a different set.
An animal of a different set.
Yes.
I love it. Can I use that sometime?
No.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, but not here.
You got my copyright. Use it.
Okay, animal of a different set. I'm going to steal it. I'm using it.
Yes.
Don't know set of what, but it's an animal of a different set.
Yes.
It's a monkey of a different color.
So I'm on some pain medicine, okay?
There you go. Hey, that's good. Animal of a different
I just
set.
wanted to know how long it took you to get out of there when the race was over, if you remember.
A couple hours.
I figured. Because the roads there are not, I mean, I think they've upgraded them some, but that's a lot of people to get in and out of that area.
Oh, yeah. When you're in traffic waiting a long time.
Oh, I bet you hear a lot of people screaming as they're coming out of that place. Robin's racing.
I bet some of them just stay behind for a while and just let some of the traffic clear out.
Yes.
Because it's just going to be bumper to bumper. I mean, I think they've got like a lot of things. You've got your one way out. They open up all the lanes probably I don't know that for sure, but that's usually what you do at some of these tracks or any major sporting event. They roll them in one way coming in, turn it around, going out the other way. Just try to get as many out as they can. That's amazing. I've never been, but that's cool that you've been. And Miss Jenna's been there her times. I think that's interesting. Twice, she said. All right, Dean. Who's your pick for this race? I'm gonna write these down.
My first pick is Joey Logano. He'll win it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Rob, he'll win it. My second pick would be who would come in second is Chase Elliott. My third pick would be Christopher Bell.
Wow, pretty amazing. Me and you are the same on the first two picks. Wow. But I'm going Reddick on pick 3. Rob, you want to make picks?
Sure.
Well, I guess you're going to say. Well, I figured you would.
Bush is winning.
Okay.
He's going to do it. I'm telling you. Then Logano and Reddick. Or you can swap those out with Bill Elliott and Jeff Gordon if you want to. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't know nothing about racing. All I know is Kyle Busch is going to win this race, or Busch is going to win this race.
No, he ain't.
He's going to do it.
No,
Go do
He
it.
but he might influence somebody to win this race because I think he's going to wreck somebody, is what I
Oh,
think.
he'll be somebody.
Hey, Rubin's racing. Don't be hating.
It won't be rubbing.
Don't
It's
be
going to be
hating.
lop out.
No,
That's
he's
right.
going to win. He's going
No,
to
he
win it.
ain't.
Yep.
No.
Going to happen.
James, James asked the question. I asked Dean this question of the owners the other day. Who would be on your guys' Mount Rushmore of owners? Is Richard Petty worthy of that in your mind as an owner?
Yes.
As an owner.
Yes.
Not as a driver, but as an owner.
Both.
Okay.
That's pretty tough right there. That's tough. Maybe only because you've had people that have dominated for a long time now, and that they haven't changed a whole lot. And he's stayed around as an owner for a long, long time. But he's not in. He's if he's there, he's 4. Just because that team did not win enough, really. But longevity, yeah. But winning, I mean, they suffered the loss of Adam Petty. Kyle never won that much. They've just never put it together.
Who?
But Childress, as an owner, Richard Petty didn't win that much. But as an owner, I mean, after he comes out of the cars, and he's owning the team. Richard Childress, yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Joe Gibbs, yes.
Yes.
I guess you'd have to say Penske or that's tough. That's really a good question. And as much as I like Petty, they never really put it together as after he left the car.
My pick for the owners would be Hendrick.
Yeah, Hendrick.
Petty,
That's what.
Richard Childress, and Penske.
No Gibbs?
No.
Wow. That's hard. I don't know. We'll put together some numbers on that for next week. That's a really good question. I just don't know that he might not belong there. And I'm a Petty guy. I like Petty. That was my driver growing up. Buddy Baker and Richard Petty. That was my 2 favorite drivers. I just loved racing back in those days.
Okay.
When he left.
All right. Keep in mind that I know absolutely nothing about racing. You have different companies that own the race cars, right?
Oh, yes.
And then they work on the cars. They're involved with the pit crew, keeping it running, all that kind of stuff. Then you have the driver of the car. So it's like a marriage between a company that owns the car and the driver. Right?
Sometimes the driver can be the owner. Sometimes, but usually not. But like Tony Stewart was an owner, but he was also a driver. So you have things like that. But usually it's owner and the driver. Yeah, and then you have your sponsor because without the sponsor, there's no owner or no driver. So
that's right.
It's a big corporation that's going on.
It is.
Okay. I'm learning.
No, well, and you'll have multiple sponsors, but you'll have one main sponsor. It's very expensive to keep these cars going. I mean, you're thinking of the cost. It's just amazing what motors cost, tires, all that stuff. It's just incredible. It's hard, they work hard to keep those sponsors. That's why the car's decked out. And the split on the money would be, sometimes that's a negotiation if they're trying to bring somebody over their team. I don't know what the percentage works out to on the winnings. Let's just say none of the drivers that win a lot, they're not going hungry. Well, none of them are going hungry, but they're very rich, even the driver, but the owner is worthy of them. He owns the team. So he's getting a bigger cut of those winnings. I just don't know what that breakdown is between teams and drivers. Obviously, Jeff Gordon always did. He always got a lot of money. Earnhardt, folks like that did really good. Bush, yeah, has been a big winner. There's no doubt.
This weekend.
There's always a chance. I mean, Rex could knock everybody out, then the old man could come, dragging over the finish line. I mean, it could happen.
Oh, it could.
I know you did not just call him an old man. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. He's younger than you are.
Well, of these drivers out there, he's one of the elder statesmen right now.
Hey, let me put it to you this way. You don't want to fight an old man. He's just liable to pull out a gun and shoot you. He's too slow to run. He's too old to win. He'll just shoot you. That's what's going to happen with Kyle or Mr. Bush this weekend, and he's going to win. I'm telling you, Joe Punk's going to come up.
You just said old men are too old to win. He's old.
Right. He is old.
Well, that's why he's going to shoot him down. Boom.
No.
He's going to take the lead. He's going to wipe out the second place guy. He's going to spin around 16 times, take out 16 cars on each spin, and then he's just going to cruise right on to the end.
In your dreams, Rob.
There you go. And let me correct myself. I said elder statesman. He's never been a statesman. Sorry, Mom.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You
had that right. You were finally showing him.
No.
You got Jimmy Johnson that was a big winner back then too.
Who?
Jimmy Johnson.
Was he a race car driver?
Oh yeah.
I thought he was the owner for the Dallas Cowboys.
Another Jimmy Johnson.
I didn't know that he was racing too. I bet he sucked.
Another one.
James Harrison, what's the difference between a NASCAR driver and a politician?
I don't know.
Miss K. Absolutely. You tell him, Miss K.
Go Kyle.
I
Go
disagree,
Kyle.
Mom. No, Mom.
Mom's in the house. She's not on camera, but she's in the house. So Dean's got to be really good now.
Oh yeah.
She's right there.
Oh, he can't even run from her or nothing.
Nope. I can't run right now.
Yeah, he can't run right now. So
yeah. Who's gonna win this race?
Joey Logano.
Oh, the NASCAR drivers wear their sponsors on their uniforms. Yeah.
They both know how to talk. Well, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
You're right. They do.
Well, wouldn't it be funny? Think about this. On that note, wouldn't it be funny? Because every NASCAR driver, when they interview them, the challenge for the driver is to answer the question while getting in every sponsor they have. Can you imagine if a politician talked like that in front of CNN or somebody, and they started naming off all the people that were paying them in the back door?
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Give me a long interview.
Hey, Jake.
Hello, Jake.
I can just hear that. I've heard them talk about that before, Well, I was driving the Ford car was running really good today. We had that that's sponsored by Massagill, and we was really going really hard out there, and it run really tight out there on the track, sponsored by on the tires, sponsored by Goodyear, and
You're
we
right.
stopped in for a lunch break here at the pit crew. Had some Kentucky Fried Chicken that's brought to you by Church's Fried Chicken, and
Yeah.
Now swing that around and do it as a politician.
Oh.
Lord. Well, I stopped in and got some Chinese egg rolls today, which is brought to you by China, and so
No doubt.
the donkey fertilizer that was brought to you by the Democratic Party. Our shit's good as yours, and it just go that way. Go.
Oh.
All right, Dean. Who's your pick for the Xfinity Series? I don't know enough to pick, but who do you think's going to win Talladega Xfinity?
I want to say Justin Allgaier will do it again.
Well, he's been ripping it up so far. And the trucks.
I want to say Corey Heim would do it.
All right. We'll write her down. James, remind us your picks.
Uh-oh. Thanks, Mom.
Oh, we got to have Mom on here next time. We got to have
She
you
won't
and
do
Mom.
it. She
Huh?
won't do it. I've tried to get her to, but she won't do it.
Why not? She sounds
don't
like a
wanna do
hoot, dude.
She is.
Oh,
The phone calls are coming in to vote for
that's right.
her.
He's going to say, Mom, answer the phone. He's going to sound like a teenager.
I'm not answering.
There's a comedian. He was talking about how when used to be when the phones would ring, everybody would run, and to get the phone to be the one to answer it. Nowadays, it's like just they look at it like I don't want to talk to them.
That's me. That's me. I do that.
So Mom agrees with me about Bush winning this weekend.
Yes, she does.
See,
All right,
so you tell
James
it, some people are born naturally with great taste. Others have to develop it.
Yeah, okay.
James is going Byron Bell Hamlin. So we'll mark. We got her marked down. We're gonna keep up with it. And let me get so Mom, Kyle Busch.
Yeah, yes.
Hey,
and Rob.
Kyle. We got more votes for Kyle than y'all we do them other guys for winning.
Kyle who now? I don't know who Kyle is.
You got 2 votes. I mean, we both picked Logano to win.
Okay. How can you win with a name like Logano? That sounds like something you eat at an Italian restaurant. You know he's going to get ate up out there in that field.
Well, he's usually knocking somebody out of the way.
That's right. He is.
Well, that's right. He thinks he's going to knock Mr. Bush out of the way, but let me go ahead and tell you.
Hey, he's the new Kyle Busch.
Well, he's going to run into the old Kyle Busch and wish he hadn't.
He's the bad boy.
Yeah, it ain't going to last. He's going to run into the bad boy.
Ain't that right, Dean? He's the bad boy.
Yeah. He is a bad boy. You know what? No. Kyle Busch needs to go ahead and retire.
What? Middle of the race?
Don't they all retire at a pit stop?
I wish he would retire. That way it might be a better race.
Why? I mean, they retired every pit stop, right?
Practically, yeah.
Hey, don't argue with Mama. You know Mama's right.
I can't run, so I got no other choice.
I see here, you and James, y'all gonna make Mom mad now.
Yeah.
I'll say suspended first.
You might get suspended first.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, if Logano's the new bad boy,
he is.
You got a picture of him.
I don't have one ready to put up, but we'll get you one, Rob. We'll get you 8x10.
No, I don't need 8x10. I just need something to come up here. I want to see this bad boy. I'm picturing he's some skinny, teenager looking guy. Probably got pimples and acne.
Man, it don't matter when you're driving a NASCAR. All you got to do is turn it into somebody. That makes you a bad boy.
He's right.
That's all it takes. The right nudge, and you're in the wall. You're spun out.
That's right.
And he's done that more than once.
He has.
Well, see, the times when Mr. Bush has done it, it's been an accident. He didn't do it on purpose.
No.
To get that exact angle, come on now. That little nudge, everything in there just right to put them in the wall. I'm quite sure it was all accidents. Rubbing blades.
No. I just disagree.
The problem with Kyle Busch and his brother was they had egos the size of Texas.
That's right.
Yeah.
But they could back it up. Well, until now. I mean, but they were, can I just say it? They're both nuts. I mean, they're nuts. They snap. They're short tempered. I mean, they just went off on people. They talk down to people.
They were passionate, Dave.
No, that's not passion.
Passionate. They were
I
passionate.
think it's called being a jerk.
It's called
Yeah.
passionate, Dave.
Back in the day, Kyle Busch was a good driver, but now he's past his prime.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're right, James.
Look how long quarterbacks are lasting in the NFL now. Yeah,
You're right.
a lot longer than they used to. I'm telling you, 40's the new 20.
Yeah, right.
Well, man, I think Dick Trickle lasted his about 50, but that didn't mean he was going to win a race.
He couldn't win a race because of his name.
I mean, there were races he couldn't even race if Dale Earnhardt gave him an engine. I mean, but he liked him. He wanted to keep him out there.
He couldn't win nothing. I didn't ever like Dick Trickle.
I don't think anybody did.
Look, he would have been one of my favorite drivers just for his name.
What was the race car driver's name in the Tom Cruise movie when they did the racing movie? What was his name in there?
I don't remember. There's Days of Thunder. In the movie.
Cole. Yeah, Cole Trickle. Yeah, Cole Trickle.
Cole Trickle.
Did you like that movie?
Yes, I did.
I like it just because of what's his name?
The crew chief.
Yes.
Yeah.
Harry Hall.
Huh?
Harry Hall.
No, what was the actor's name?
Man, I just went blank, but great guy.
Robert Duvall.
Yes. Yes, he's one of my favorites of all time. Yes.
And what was the other racing movie that everybody talks about? The comedy.
Have Will Ferrell in it.
Yeah. Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby.
Talladega Night.
Talladega Night.
Good time to bring that up.
Yes.
Who's that, James? Who was sponsored by Oscar Mayer?
Oh,
I don't remember.
Yes, that was
You talk about the movie or the driver? I mean, the car in the movie.
that was Ryan Newman.
In the NASCAR.
Right.
That was another bad boy.
Yes.
Trickle. Oh, Trickle. He said that's a joke.
Oh, he got you on it too. You got to put that up. He just nailed you on that one.
I was thinking of the movie.
I knew where somebody was going there.
That's not even right.
Who said that? Who put that out there? You ain't got to put it up there. Just who put it out there?
Dean is an encyclopedia, Alex Buxton.
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you.
He is smart. He knows it.
Yeah.
Hello, Spartan. How you doing, buddy? So, well, hey, let's go be a great weekend of racing. I can't wait. Super Speedway. It's heating up. There's going to be some wrecks. It's going to be a big wreck, the big one. Kyle Busch will probably
going to win it all.
Well, no, he's not winning it all. Joey Logano's going to win because I think it's Logano's going to knock Busch out of the way. That's what's going to happen.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
No.
And there'll be one fight. There'll be a fight in this race.
Oh yeah.
During the
Hey
race?
Rob, you're not racing.
Maybe.
Right?
Yeah.
Acknowledge me.
Huh?
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge you?
That's right.
Oh. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. I acknowledge you. But if Kyle Busch wins this race, I get to send you a shirt.
Okay. Okay. You got a deal.
All
You better send that to Mom.
Yeah.
I promise you, Mom will be able to wear it.
The Deaners.
The Deaners. Oh.
Well, we're going to get out of here. Thanks for everybody being here at Southern Fried Race Hour. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to the good racing this weekend, and we'll convene next week on. Well, it doesn't. We can do it Tuesday,
I'm going
and
to watch my first NASCAR race this weekend.
Yeah, you need to watch Talladega.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Well, so
watch your driver lose.
Let me make sure I've got this right. Drive just as fast as you possibly can. You make a left-hand turn.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
You make another left-hand turn. Then you drive as fast as you can, and you make a left-hand turn.
No, you
Then you
drive
make another
fast.
left-hand turn.
No, you drive fast, slow down, make a turn. You drive fast, slow down, make a turn again.
Oh, this is great. So if Kyle Busch wins, I almost want him to win now. Michael Sanders' shirt, and Dean's got to wear it. Mom says so. This is awesome.
And I promise Dean will wear it.
I have to now.
You can't tell your mama no.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ah, yeah. Now who you rooting for, Dave?
Well, I would like to see that. I got to admit, I would like to see that.
I don't have to worry about it because it won't happen.
Yeah, it's not going to happen, but it would be funny.
Are you that confident that he won't even finish in the top 5?
That's
He
right.
won't finish in the top 5.
So if he wins in the top 5, I can go ahead and send you a shirt.
He won't finish the race. He'll be knocked out of the race. He'll be a DNF.
If he finishes the race, I get to send you a shirt.
On the lead lap.
But he won't do it. So I don't have to worry about it.
So, okay. So if he finishes the race, I get to send you a special shirt.
That's right.
He'll wear it on the show.
I have to.
Rob, you've got
What?
this is gold. Because you know
What?
they make those in colors for girls.
I know. I know. Oh, no, you don't agree to it. If he finishes the race, I get to send you a shirt. And your mom's going to make you wear it.
You're right. I'll do it.
I think a pink Kyle Busch shirt would be great.
What have I done? What have I done?
Come on, Bush. Everybody. Let's hear
You
it.
see, in pink.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
And James says, Mama needs to check your medication. Oh, wait a minute. Medication.
Don says, can he wear it when he comes back to work? Yes.
Oh,
Yes. On the show and back to work.
what have I done to you, Donnie? Good for you, are.
Oh,
Help me, Ken. Don't just sit there, Ken. Help me.
oh. Big Pink. I love Kyle Busch.
Oh, Lord.
And on the back, you say, he's my driver.
Oh, God. I'm in trouble.
All he's got to do is finish.
The fog is going to lift in a day or two, and Dean's going to be watching that race on Sunday going, what was that bet?
Yeah, you're right.
Your mom thinks you mixed up your medicine, so you be like this tonight.
Oh,
You know what? Everybody's going to be watching that race Sunday now.
you're right.
They're all going to be cheering for Kyle Busch.
If
Everybody.
Kyle Busch, if Kyle Busch hangs in there, your phone's going to be ringing Sunday.
You're right about that.
That Treadless is going to be ringing too.
You're right.
We just loved your mom even more tonight.
Yeah.
We're
I
going to
think
make that one of the shirts available in the shop.
Yeah.
I love Kyle Busch. And on the back says, he is my driver, and it only be available in hot pink.
Oh, God.
We're going to have to do it. Along with the Easy Bake Oven.
Oh.
For Steve.
Remember, Rob, I can't run, so I'm stuck.
Hey, and just so you know that I'm not joking about this, this has happened before.
That's what he sent to Steve up in Ohio.
Oh.
The blacksmith.
Oh, God.
Don't think I won't do it, and don't think it ain't going to happen. But now, if he finishes the race, it's going to happen. Oh,
I
yeah.
don't have to worry about it, because it won't happen.
The heat is on, baby.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, folks, this has been great. We'll see you Tuesday. We'll have to find out what happens. Watch the race Sunday.
That's right.
You don't want to
Yeah.
miss this. Just enjoy yourself come Tuesday. We'll see what happens.
That's right.
Rob bringing chaos.
You're right. They did tonight.
and Mom the instigator.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
great.
I knew it would happen tonight. I knew it would.
Oh. Mom, you've got to be on the show, please. I'm begging you. Come on, slide your chair in there next week. Get on the show with us. It'll be awesome. Look. Here, a special treat just for me. If he has to wear that shirt, if Kyle Busch finishes the race and he has to wear that shirt, please sit beside him and show how proud you are of him to finally getting on board the Kyle Busch bus. Please.
Is that the short bus?
Yeah.
It is a short bus.
Please, you have to sit beside him. Show your pride. Let him know you're proud of him.
Pride? We don't use that word in this show. Pride.
You will when you get this shirt.
All right, folks, we're out. Good to have you, Rob. Good to have you, Dean. Good to have you, James, Johnny, Mom, everybody. We'll see you next week. This is going to be epic. I can't wait. I cannot wait. This is going to be awesome. We will see you then. Take care. Salute.
Odds lab, boys, let it blast. Roads of fury racing fast. Southern Fried racing hours here. Fuel the fire, shift the gear. Dave and Dean roar each week. Spin the wheels, engines speak. Tracks of fire, dust and smoke. Southern skies, the throttles choke. Fast and fierce, racing souls. Tearing through the endless cold. Twisted metal, thunder growls. Screams of tires, dirt that scowls. Crank it loud, boys, let it blast. Roads of fury racing fast. Southern Fried racing hours here. Fuel the fire, shift the gear. Every lap a rebel's dream. Gasoline, hearts and the scream. Dave and Dean crown the track. Each corner fight, ain't turning back. Crank it loud, boys, let it blast. Roads of fury racing fast. Southern Fried racing hours here. Fuel the fire, shift the gear. Nights alive, wheels embrace. Burn the streets, set the pace. Hours, speed's the creed. Southern Fried racing breed. embrace, burn the streets, set the pace. Ours, speed's the creed. Southern